Your trust gives me the confidence to fight this battle. You're my buddy. So no matter what happens, I will protect you. Hey everyone, my name is Robert Lassiter, and I am the voice of Glenn Qing in Wizardess Heart. I also work for the Ceragon dub staff as part of the casting team, and I'm excited to be here. So a couple of fun facts I'd like to share with you about me is that I was born in Texas, and I am currently a college graduate with an associate's in communications. I like to play video games a lot, whether it's PlayStation, Xbox, GameCube, original Xbox, PC, Mac, you name it. I also like to work out, go swimming, and go rock climbing, as well as ice skating and roller skating. I have been voice acting for about 3 or 4 years now. I started when I was inspired by watching my favorite anime, Naruto, and then later learning on about the voiceover process behind anime and cartoons, to the point where I wanted to give it a try. So me and my cousin, 3 years ago, we both tried out for a casting call online, and we both got our individual parts. We were able to become part of a Sims fan-made movie called The Vipers, and I was playing one of the antagonists, and the experience was so amazing and tremendous that I wanted to do more. So I was able to get on another casting call through Casting Call Club, and that's how I was able to become part of the Ceragon Dubs team, and I've been happy to be part of the team ever since. This is more of a hobby to me. I would like for it to turn into a full-time job in the future, but for the time being, I'm more than happy to do these small projects and just have fun with it and keep practicing and training and do better and learn from my mistakes. So a couple hobbies I'd like to share with you is I'm a huge video game nerd. I love video games, I adore video games, but my preference is role-playing games. I love the games where your choices influence the story. I love games where you get to customize and create your own character. Those are my absolute preferred games. And I just love video games in general. I've been playing it ever since I was a little kid. Another hobby I like to share is exercising. I love to work out. I love going to the gym. I love going to the pool. I love jogging with my family. It's just something that I love doing with other people, and it's something that I love doing personally to maintain a healthy lifestyle. So if I had to pick a certain type of character that I love to voice, it would have to be emotionless, cold, and rough characters, as well as anti-heroic characters and antagonist characters. But my most preferred is emotionless, cold, rough characters that, from an outside perspective, they look like they're cold and uncaring, but deep down there's actually a kind side to them that they can't help but bring out whenever they're involved with someone they care about, or if they're involved with the main character. I've always been attached to those kinds of characters, and I love bringing those characters to life. So if that's my definite favorite type of character to voice. I've always been interested in voicing anti-heroic characters, characters who do bad things for good reasons, as well as antagonists. My dream is to get an antagonist role in an anime, video game, cartoon, you name it, as long as I get to play the main bad guy who wants to thwart the main character. That would be a dream come true for me. So when I got cast in the role of Glenn Qing, I had no idea what a Wizardess Heart even was. I didn't know if it was a game, I didn't know it was a book, so to find out it was a visual novel made me so happy because I absolutely love visual novels. I stated before that I love role-playing games where your choices affect the story, and visual novels are definitely that type of game where every choice influences the story, no matter how minor it might be. So when I got cast the role and I found out that Wizardess Heart was a visual novel, I did my research into Glenn Qing's character, his personality, his quirks, his traits. as well as his friends, his family, and the people around him, so that I could truly bring the character to life in the best way possible. So Glenn Shing has always been an absolute joy to play. I love playing his character. I love the lines. I love his interactions with the main character. At times it can get difficult whenever he's opening up to the main character, whenever he's opening his heart out, whether he's being lovey-dovey, whenever he's trying to be funny. It's very difficult to bring that out of him, because Glenn Shing is typically seen as an emotionally stunted character, so it can be difficult to bring that kind of innermost kind part of him to life. But I accept the challenge, and I always love the challenge, and I always love the interactions between him, his friends, and the main character. I especially love the magic casting. It has always been so much fun being able to play as Glenn and bringing that to life, being able to cast magic. That was the most fun I've ever had with the character. Now, Glenn does have his flaws. He's not particularly honest with anybody about his goals, which is understandable considering the circumstances and why he needs to hide, his true intentions. But with the connection that he establishes with the main character, I would think that at some point he would tell her about what's happening to his home, what's happening to his sister, what's happening to him, and I would think that if he were honest with the main character, a lot of what happened could have been avoided if he had just truly trusted her with that knowledge. So that's probably his biggest flaw. But apart from that, I don't really dislike anything about him. I really, really love Glenn's design. Like, the cold stare that he gives everyone, it's the same stare that he gives to pretty much everyone, even his friends, even the main character. And the funniest part is he doesn't even know that this is how he's coming off as. It's just how he is. And I especially love his outfit. I think it looks fantastic. He looks fabulous. And I really, really, really like the design and the way it really fits his character. However, in a real life setting, I don't think Glenn and I would ever get along. Like, I say that his type of character is the type of character that I would like to voice. Well, in real life, his type of character would be the type of people that I would not generally associate with. Close associates or acquaintances maybe, but friends, I don't think so. The one thing that stuck out to me about Glenn was the fact that he is willing to do everything and anything to protect his family, and that really affected me. The fact that he is willing to go so far as to delve into forbidden magic for the sake of his family really made me connect with him in a certain way, because to me, family is everything, and without it, life really doesn't matter. So to see him go so far to save his family, to save his loved ones, it really allowed me to connect with him in a way, because it made me think, would I do the same thing for my family if they were in trouble? And it makes you wonder and question, what would you do to protect and safeguard the people you love, your family, your friends, your loved ones? What would you do to protect your family? So if there's one relationship that Glenn has that I truly appreciate, apart from the main character, would have to be with Vincent, his associate, his co-worker, his friend. The two share a strong bond where they can both get equally exasperated and annoyed with each other, but nonetheless care for and respect one another. And you can see from the interactions that even though Vincent can sometimes get on Glenn's nerves, annoy him, and downright make him mad, Glenn nonetheless sees Vincent as like the closest thing he has to a true friend, and Vincent and vice versa. So it was really, really touching to see Glenn have that kind of friendship outside of his relationship with the main character. To me, sunshine is the greatest disinfectant, and to me, the happiest ending for any character, especially Glenn, is the best ending, in my opinion. Any ending where the main character gets to be with the person that they love and they get to ride off into that glorious sunset, nothing holding them back, is the best ending for me, in my opinion, in any game, in any visual novel, in any movie, in any anime, and any cartoon. So the happy ending where Glenn and the main character get to be together in his hometown is the best ending, in my personal opinion. So I just want to take the time to thank the fans, the followers, and those who are watching Ceragon Dubs. The support and the comments and the likes and even the dislikes and the criticism have been absolutely tremendous, and it's just, it warms my heart to know that there are people out there supporting me, supporting my castmates, supporting Sparkly, and it makes us want to continue to do more and more projects, and I cannot wait for what waits for me in the future and for my future in Ceragon Dubs. And being able to play a character like Glenn, it's just the most amazing feeling in the world, and I will never be able to express my gratitude to Sparkly and to all the my fellow castmates on Ceragon Dubs who have supported me, believed in me, and offered me advice to help me. This experience has helped me become a better voice actor, a better actor in general, and it's helped me become a better person, and I will never be able to express just how grateful I am. So thank you to all who support Ceragon Dubs, and thank you to my castmates, thank you to everyone who watches and comments. Make sure to subscribe, leave a like, and leave a comment in the section below. My name is Robert Lassiter, and I thank you all for watching.